tell them, as more space changes. Your body's going to have to become like a musical instrument to tune into the sounds you're going to begin to hear. They're in the skies. I've heard them elsewhere, but you haven't heard them here yet. When you hear that sound creates color. And it affects the harmonic of you. So when you hear it, you're going to be adjusted by it. Just pray, peaceful, peace, so be it. Because you are in the shift. The physical body is going along with it. Because you're making it go along with it. You're educating it, and in the interior portion, what you haven't understood yet is that portion now is getting excited. Because it gets an opportunity now. It's no longer second fiddle. Third fiddle. It's been watching how you do it as you grew up your whole life. When it takes over, it knows. And it's going to know its authority too. Because it's been studying you and everyone else from the inside of you not being noticed. Anyway. And it's going on within everyone. So you're in for quite an awakening. Because everybody's going to know everything. About everything. And then the supposed to do list comes up. That was supposed to be done. Oh. It's still there. So in order to clean your slate, I can give you a clue. If there's something I should have done, could you point it out to me so I can at least have an opportunity to correct it? And I want to. But you have the opportunity to reflect. And that is what déjà vu is about. It happens that quickly. There's going to be a lot of that going on now. Know where you are, know the space you're in, and know the current personality you're entertaining. And you'll be home free. The measures are going to increase energies. We call them measures. There's a big one coming. This one's 10 times what you've been experiencing. If you're here in October, 30 maybe? And understand that the divine influence has always been to perpetuate life. Never to end it. And that's been given to you in reincarnational terms, words. It's been given to you when you eat cattle. The meat goes in. The cattle's still there. It's been given to you in fruits or vegetables. You eat them, they're there. It's been given to you in food of living things. And your living thing is there. So soon you're going to understand the significance of living things. Not just yourself, but the energy provides livingness to living things. You turn it life. Some living things don't eat the food you eat, but they're living. Right now, your cautionary tale is to be woefully alert about culture. Each country has a different culture. And they're not as all freedom-oriented or speaking liking as your United States. That's a culture of consciousness that has weight in space, occupy countries. And soon you're going to see what you're doing to your world. You see your maps, but you're going to see different colors of consciousness there. What's happening? You're going to see it. You'll see it. You'll have your dreams about it. You wonder about it. The only really trick that I can see to get through this nonsense, humanity is going to have to learn how the seed prays. How does the seed pray? Put it in the dirt, water there, how does it pray? It does. And the prayer starts the first movement. Continues. There's a wonderment in the seed. That's why you have seed thoughts. Just a little idea, and then it goes. As part of the process, you're learning that how you perpetuate yourself from the flower energy that you are. And what you're going to find out when you when you are feeling a certain frequency, as you walk, you will see gold, dusty things fall off you on the earth for the creatures that live there. You will literally see that when you walk through the woods, you are actually bringing spiritual gifts to the elves and the fairies. But you think you're just looking at it for yourself. But when you're in the right feeling, you know why you're doing it. That mankind hasn't got there yet totally. It's the loneliness of the insignificant little one sitting on the rim of the canyon looking out. In all of that space, there are beings. You're not one of them yet because you're sitting on the edge. Don't move. Don't leap. Nature, and we don't know how many times we have to say this in different ways. Nature is requesting assistance from the human condition that's walking upon her and within her. Peaceful thoughts as you walk through your woods, prayers, thankfulness for the fairies and the elves. Don't disturb things you shouldn't disturb. Saying that for a while, but it's not getting through. So you're seeing the results. But you beings should know better now. You're holding it. Others aren't. Know what you're doing. This is part of know thyself. Know what you're doing. And the quickest way right now is don't put anything off. If you see it or notice it, it needs to be done. I'm talking particularly little things. The reason this is occurring is everyone, when these energies really hit, really hit, everyone is supposed to be in their place, wherever that is. You've been trained to be in your place because you've heard all of these things. We've told you about space moving. It's getting close. You're already feeling disoriented and dizzy. Unqualified, not quite yourself. That's when you need to take a drink of water. Because the water, unless you've tampered with it, is always itself. With rose quartz in it, you found yourself. You got it. Okay, then you can start with the basis. Because you're 60% of what you know anyway. So get a hold of water. If you're confused, drink it. Say, what was that? What happened? Because you need to be in the body now. At least so you can perceive, so you can get the true feeling of what's happening. How actions are being influenced by not you, by others. So as soon as you understand that, you can get control of yourself. Because you don't want to be influenced by others, particularly your actions. So you get control of yourself. That is the process that's going on now in your social conditioning on your planet. That's what everyone is going through. Piece of it here, piece of it there, piece of it there. Everybody's getting a piece of this one. And they know it, but they can't identify it. They know there's something different going on here. Even that other guy. Feel it. Because they've been here around a lot longer than you have. Their other influence. And what you don't know, and what they know, is you are their only hope. So it's up to you to get them in line. Because nobody else wants to deal. And you don't have to deal with them either. But occasionally a few come, all broken and beaten and suffering, don't know what to do. Breathe. Peace to all beings. Pay particular attention to any particular finger that starts getting hit. The particular energy. Pay particular attention to the day. Sun rules Sunday. Moon rules Monday. Mars rules Tuesday. Mercury rules Wednesday. Jupiter rules Thursday. Venus rules Friday. Saturn rules Saturday. They're entities. They have personality energies. Mars, warlike. Venus, very loving. Jupiter, very authoritarian, boss, blah, blah. Mercury, mind. Moon, emotional, calm. And the brilliance of the sun is the intelligence of the week, 7. You have 7 chakras. Pay attention to the day of the week when you feel a particular energy in a particular chakra. And you might know a little bit about yourself. Because you're not just a planetary being, and you're not just an interplanetary being, you're a divine being. Becoming more and becoming more and becoming more. And you have no right to deprecate yourself and put yourself into misery because of someone else's belief systems. You have every right to enjoy every breath you've gotten. You understand the humor within the words that you hear, and the pleasure of the birds in the sky, the beauty of the flowers. No one can take that away from you. Unless you let them. You don't have to see things the way other beings see things. Unless you want to. Everyone's struggling. You don't have to look for everyone's struggles. You look for the open pathways where they can get up so they don't struggle. At least 1 foot. Because they get one, you can get another. Keep trying and you get going. You're all old enough, you've done that before. Now it's time to focus and know what you're doing. You're in a consciousness graduation class, if you'd like to choose those words. You're going to another level. At this particular level, you're expected to know something. You're not being expected to be taught something. You're supposed to know it already. This is the doing level. Yeah, through.